Nino, the Grackle, by CHARWREN. I came to meet Nino on one cold afternoon in early fall when the leaves were just starting to drop and a hint of cooler air was starting to be felt. We had just received an unexpected winter blast which covered the county with several inches of snow. The past few days had been colder than usual, and on this particular afternoon the snow was still lingering around and the wind was whistling as it passed through the backyard trees. As I walked my two German shepherds, Simba and Coco, around the backyard, I was feeling exhilarated with a combination of cold air and warm sun on my face. As I sat on a concrete bench that I had situated facing the back fence, which allows me to view my neighbors' backyards and back streets leading further back to rolling hills, climbing up to a small community named Valhalla. As I sat there soaking up the environment, a small black shiny bird with round yellowish eyes flew on the fence and made a distinct but faint cry. He said, "Squaw, squaw," which to me sounded like, "Please help me." Looking closer at this very skinny bird looking directly into my eyes, he continued, "Squaw, squaw," which to me sounded like, "Can you please give me something to eat?" It was plain to see that this bird was not going to make it in this cold weather without something to eat, and I mean fast. So I promised the little guy I was going to get him some food. I then ran in the house and gathered some stuff out the cupboards and fridge. So I went to the concrete bench in the back where I first encountered my new friend. Pulling out all the stops, I tossed berries, corn, carrots, seeds, and peanuts. The next day I went to my local pet shop and purchased some wild bird seed and some cracked corn. I figured that it could possibly take more than one good meal to get the little Grackle back up and running. So I committed myself to going out to that concrete bench in the backyard every morning and putting something out there for my new friend. The odd thing is that I never saw that little skinny black bird again. But then one morning, as I was taking Simba and Coco out for their early morning romp, I saw a group of about 6 or 7 grackles flying overhead past me when one of them caught my eye. He was magnificent. He was huge and had an amazing iridescent blue hue throughout his black shiny feathers. As I watched him, he looked directly at me with those clear, round, yellow eyes and blinked at me to signal to me, "It's him." I yelled, "I wonder his name is." At that moment a whisper came into my head, "Nino." That was 30 years ago, and I tried to never miss a day without looking out for Nino and all the future Ninos. This story is dedicated to you, Nino. You have taught me so much by saying so very little. Thank you.